No CBSE Class 10 and 12 examinations till February 2021. Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal says exam dates will be decided later on. National Farmers Day observed. State government fails proper implementation of Conservation of Paddy Land and Wetland Act 2014. Naga insurgent group NSCNK faction led by Nikki Sumi announces ceasefire, says it approached central government for initiating peace dialogue. Manipur reports 104 new confirmed COVID-19 cases and 1 death in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 338. And India's COVID-19 tally crosses 1,99,000 with above 23,000 new cases reported in last 24 hours. Recovery rate nears 96%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the top stories and latest news at this hour. CBSE board examinations will not be held till February 2021. Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank announced the same on a live webinar interacting with teachers and students from across the country yesterday. He said that cancelling examinations and promoting students without exam will result in putting a stamp on these students and they might face trouble in getting jobs and admissions at higher education level in future. He stated that the cancellation of exam will not happen and hence the board examinations will be held but later. He also stated that the class 10 and 12 board examinations will not be held in January, February, but when exactly will the exams be held will be decided after February. Replying to a question on the modes of upcoming 2021 board examinations, Pokhriyal stated that many CBSE schools are in rural areas and hence online examinations are not possible. He further stated that the government cannot allow COVID-19 impact the students and label them as COVID-era students who cleared the classes without any examination. He also confirmed that there would be no practical examinations in January and February, saying it was not possible to conduct examinations in the months of January and February 2021. As for dates in March, he confirmed that situation is being assessed and dates would be announced very soon. Talking about reduction of syllabus for the academic year 2020-21, he said that the CBSE has already reduced syllabus to 30% and many state governments have also reduced their syllabus for the current academic year. He said that examinations would be conducted on the basis of the reduced syllabus. National Farmers Day was observed today to mark the birth anniversary of Chaudhry Charan Singh, the 5th Prime Minister of India. Various farmers' associations of Manipur joined the observance. Sandum Ningthau Development Association and Green Foundation jointly observed National Farmers Day at Sinsang Organic Demo Farm at Ukasoi Mana Ingkhol in Imphal West District. General Manager of Manipur Regional Office, Dr. M. Srinivasa Rao, Zilla Parishad Member of Mayang Langjing, K. Saudeva, Imphal West District Agriculture Officer, K. Kulabidhu, Pradhan of Mayang Langjing Gram Panchayat, T. Tompok, Ward Member Koijam Pahari and farmers of the area attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, CEO of Green Foundation, U. Himmat Seth, Chaudhry Charan Singh, passed various bills for the welfare of farmers during his one-year tenure as a Prime Minister. Himmat mentioned that National Bank of Agriculture and Rural Development (NABARD) was formed during Chaudhry Charan's tenure. Resource persons stressed on issues related to farming and soil organic carbon testing on the occasion.
miyam lepmin nariba akhoi miyam phamin nariba singbo mafam ase akhoi gi sinsang organic demonstration phamni hari ba pham ase north eastern da ahan ba organic demonstration phamni pham ase da mari da khoni yengdoji organic farming karam na tawgudege sigi mafam ase da akhoi mahi marong sin phogdegi singna mana masing mayam ama tharga thangyen kya tawjari organic farming ko aina tawbo yagdege hami mafam usari loina na organic farming da koina tha yen loiba use waya loiba koi poultry na singboji karam na tawdege hami usari organic farming tawboda compost sangi haiba compost ase akhoi poultry drop degi akhoi yanthi degi compost man sembodege haba upama haiba poultry jina phajana yokhalaba matungda akhoi gi mana inkhol amadi akoi buda leiba ngani sinau sing jen loinuba singda koina jen masa pina begi bandam amma khoi thamjabani.
While nation observes National Farmers' Day, Manipur government has allegedly failed proper implementation of Conservation of Paddy Land and Wetland Act 2014. Construction of illegal structures on paddy lands still continue. A team including media persons and farmers led by President of Lomi Shinmi Apunlup Lausal Matum Churamani today inspected agricultural lands at Lamsang, Lengam Laukol, Akham Khul and Mayang Langjing Laukol in Imphal West District on National Farmers' Day today. They came across many illegal structures on paddy lands like schools and residential houses. Speaking to media, Lausal General Secretary Laishram Kiranjit said Lausal urged the authorities concerned to take necessary actions. However, they have not taken any actions till date. He also appeals to set up proper irrigation system, to form land use policy and to appoint an agriculture commissioner without further delay. He added that Lausal has filed a PIL at the High Court of Manipur against illegal constructions on farmlands.
Land use policy ama loinana agricultural production commissioner ama sembiduna manghi godroba sigumlaba agricultural land asi kanmada achoba saruk ama oina bugdamta sembiu haibasi masu lengaki maikaida puning chingsinjari loksalgi maikaidagi pialang khok thajai High Court of Manipur hairiba sidaida aikoina hangjari basi revenue amasung agricultural department na paikhatliba 2014 da conservation of the land and wetland act 2014 pass tawgra matungda hajik phawbada low singda low uba yariba low mafam singsidagi yum sajalaiba si thingdabagi maram karigi noina aikoina revenue amasung agricultural department da wahangoina dugi PIL khak thajagre.
AICRP on Mushroom Agri-Business Incubation Center along with ICAR Krishi Vigyan Kendra Imphal West and ICAR Research Complex for NEH Region Manipur Center Imphal observed a National Mushroom Day and Kishan Divas today. Varieties of mushrooms were made available at 10 stalls in the event. Obstetric and Gynecology Department of Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS now has its own exclusive operation theatre. Inaugurating the exclusive operation theatre via video conferencing today at the RIMS Lecture Theatre Complex, Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah said opening of the new operation theatre is a pride moment for RIMS as Operation Theatre is the heart of a hospital. She asserted that the newly opened Operation Theatre will greatly benefit pregnant women. Speaking to media, RIMS Director Professor A. Shanta expressed happiness that the long-cherished dream to have an exclusive and separate Operation Theatre of Obstetric and Gynecology Operation Theatre is fulfilled. He said that the OT is located next to the labor room and pregnancy-related surgeries can be performed on time. He also disclosed that opening of a separate operation theatre for COVID-19 is in the pipeline.
But it is also an occasion to look at those areas that need our immediate attention and to devise innovative ways and means that could provide us with the requisite insight and determination to withstand various challenges towards creating and empowering an enabling environment for women's unimpaired access to affordable health services.
Today is one of the happiest day in the RIMS because we inaugurated the exclusive OT for obstetrics and gynecologists. And there is a long demand, and it is the dream to have separate OT for obstetrics and gynae. Earlier we are all combined with the general OTs. Now we are able to construct the two new OT exclusively only for obstetrics and gynae. That means the cesarean section will be much faster, and there will be waiting time will be very less, and it will be very near to the department in the labor room. So during the transfer of the patient to the OT will take less time.
Students of Government Dance College, Government Music College and JN Manipur Dance Academy have demanded the Manipur University of Culture to halt admission process until the ongoing issues over MA admission is resolved. Speaking to media at Government Dance College campus in Palace Compound today, Secretary General Saknai B. Potsangbam expressed suspicion of hidden agenda in denying MA admission in the university to diploma holders of the three colleges. She also demanded the relevant authorities to take back MUC properties in the Government Dance College campus.
Admission process se akhoi gi charang na ba se chatna ba ya ba resolution ama logdri bhoba institution ahum jigi khanbi raga hayeng tungi chatna ba ya ba resolution ama logdri bhoba akhoi admission process se suspend do ba na haina akhoi na smaina warol se thambada dum Commissioner Masana receipt torabnina akhoi authority na hujik chathari ba admission process se lepi gani haibagi thajabasu thamjari duka karigumba akhoi gi mayokta against amu lepi dana admission process is continuous oina tawrak patara kadi akhoi mahairoi loop ahum amadi akhoi ngarang chief minister gi changjan bada yawbiruba akhoi gi amadi kaino zu ki marks ki mai kai dagi akhoi mangana khusan naraga haidi sidagi hena kanba akan agitation mayam ama tawrakani.
People paid tributes to late news camera person of Guwahati-based Prime News Thangjam Dwijamani Elias Nanau on his 8th death anniversary today. Dwijamani was killed in police firing while covering news on mass protests against the alleged molestation of Manipuri film actress Khangembam Momoko at Thamwiban Cherauching on December 23, 2012. President of all Manipur Working Journalists Union, Standing Committee members, union members, volunteers of Naharol Leshemba Club, Sinamlekai and his bereaved family members paid floral tributes at his memorial at Thamwiban Sinamlekai Cherauching. Speaking on the sidelines, AMJU President Bijoy Kakching Tabam stressed on the significant roles of journalists in the society and prayed that Nanau's unfortunate fate does not occur to any journalist. Speaking to media, advisor of Thamwiban Sinamlekai Mairapai Bilup, K.H. Bilashini, appeals to the authorities concerned to shift the electric transformer near the memorial and to fence the memorial with a proper gate.
Soba lebak oiba issue kya da paumijingna asoba thogai kya puduna loduna lai adugumba thodo aduda lekhidraba nanaugi thodo asina aloiba do oirasanu haibasi egi maikaidagi thamjari lenga ki maikaidagi su sigumba memorial site asida tawon thokpai khoina ubasi hoji phauda fencing nusingna chingba tobiba wali aduna lenga ki maikaidagi haiba memorial site asi phajada akoigi fencing na chingba tobiduna ge na chingba panbiduna thambiragadi manipur lenga pu kamkhai leitana all manipur working journalists union gi maikaidagi thagat jagadi
Phaba akoina hujik wal khadriba adigi transformer lokthokpidriba transformer si lokthokpiraga mapung phana semga sagalaga mayamgi tourism mamu oina su thamningba akoini lekai gi site gi pamjabasi sida mapung phana laibaki oina akoigi ningsing khubam amadi akoina thambi oina akoi laibaki uningsing sinjari.
Man claiming to be an employee of the Revenue Department has allegedly built a shop in a government school property by changing the land deed to his name in Thanga Chingkha Khomlai Chingang of Bishnupur district. The accused is Haubijam Ibomcha Elias Shamkishore from the same locality. Rural United Social Organization and All Rural Ideal Cultural Association based in Thanga have appeals to the relevant authorities to look into the matter and to take necessary legal actions against him. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, founder member of Rural United Social Organization, Oinam Manausat, that the land of Samukol Girls Lower Primary School in Thanga Chingkha Khomlai Chingang lays unused since the last 20 years after the school was upgraded to Samukol Upper Primary School. He alleged that Ibomcha has been objecting locals' proposal to build a community hall on the site. He said that Bishnupur DC had ordered SDO Moirang to carry out proper land demarcation following their pleas, but the SDO Moirang concerned has failed to carry out the necessary process till date.
Numila sida koi tungang sida demarcation tawbul lakani hayna ngaiduna leire. Morang STO ki staff sina numila si demarcation tawba lakpidre. Aduna koi na usi hajari basi go mengil lamasda pata palchil bini pa se go mena asumaran jengbiraga atugo matamda demarcation tawbiraga magi lam masak takpiba isungi lam masak takpiba aduga prajagi ningba thungnaba Committee hall Sabasi, Mafam Pibinaba, Loinana, Masde Yartava Targadi, going Marie Lanaba, authority, the home Tokwashi, Targa, but it's excel of you.
Veterinary Directorate felicitated new Minister in charge of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services Oinam Lukhoi at the Directorate's complex in Sanjinthong today. Speaking at the event, Minister Oinam Lukhoi appeals to officials and staff of the Directorate to work jointly to uplift and promote the Directorate. He appreciated the veterinary doctors and staff of the department for their active roles and advised them to seek necessary suggestions from time to time.
Yang kuizedri board November ki tai tarada haido aba matung dagidi office ta phamjaraga I director magi incharge officer sing sida hangaga adugi project adugi mafam duna kamai tawri atigi buffalo farm na kamai tawri digi duck farm na kamai tawri leiriba Bisempur ki poultry farm duna kamai tawri ga haina chingbasi ai loina mak anjarabani do one day within short time da anthu na chatlaga hom du visit tamna na program mu su yengani staff mayam na problem leiba thengnaba nungai tabo mayam leiraga su adum anytime please come to me do I get discuss tawga ai no ai gi level da all to ya aduna solve tawba ai na solve tawba ya dabduna ai gi competent authority mathak de leiri badina koi mayam lu ching biri bo honorable chief minister di leiri ba tongan tongan ko cabinet collection ga tanaraga kari kari tawba ya bu ha du solve tawna na ba phone jage.
Speaking on the occasion, Director of Veterinary Directorate Dr. H. Chauba said that animals and humans have an unbreakable bond since time immemorial. He said that State Veterinary Hospital in Sanjinthong, district hospitals and dispensaries continue treating sick animals even during the COVID-19 pandemic. The director appeals to the minister concerned to uplift the directorate. Joint Director Planning of Veterinary Directorate Dr. C.H. Nandakishore, Joint Director Administration Dr. N.G. Ibotombi and officers in charge attended the event.
Masigi line se da koi kathopa loina na koi professions da lejari ba koi gi officers sing staff sing with dedication koi hawk tawjari COVID-19 pandemic si hawrak pada health service ki piriba dumaina koi gi hek lockdown da koi yauti sangom putoi ba kangbu sangom yon bagi diary kangbu yauti doctor sing field staff sing kari sing yam loina ministerial staff ta khara roster tawba natana hospital dispensary sing se koi loina hangaga matam gi license kholokpa matam sida faren white koi covid kidana hajabadi koi mayam gi thengnari bane mayam pun Thengna minari basida koi profession sigi lairiba officer and staff mayam si hospital satna dum layeng koi horupade ngasi bauso koi loan de Sanjinthong oiro Bishnupur oiro Thawal oiro anywhere koi su asauba koi contribution nama koi society da koi pijari.
Rajya Sabha MP and titular King Leshemba Sanajauba has stressed that real wealth is education and not worldly properties. He was speaking at the inaugural of a new office of Tomtin Groups and OCI building in Hatta today. Tomtin Groups has been providing scholarships to destitute students of the state who are pursuing class 12 and higher studies in metropolitan cities of the country. Leshemba Sanajauba appreciated Tomtin Groups' initiatives.
Lan mayam amatan sanba yung mayam saba lam mayam leiba paisa mayam thamase mase koi asini iran nati hai icha afaba semhoba natraga ai kunai tu gi leiriba naha sinje afaba lambida ekona ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯝꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯂꯦꯡꯗꯕ ꯂꯟꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯄꯥꯟꯗ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯉꯝꯖꯗꯕ ꯆꯠꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯇꯝꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯃꯁꯥꯗꯁꯨ ꯇꯦꯂꯦꯟꯠ ꯄꯤꯛ ꯊꯟꯅ ꯌꯥꯎꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯃꯁꯛ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯏꯟꯁꯇꯤꯇ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯟꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯇꯝꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤꯕ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯗꯇꯨꯗ ꯆꯠꯍꯜꯂꯒ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯜꯂꯒ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯠꯄ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯃꯦꯟꯈꯠꯄꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠꯁꯦ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯍꯟꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯇꯩ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠꯁꯤꯡꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯊꯣꯡ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯅ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯉꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯗꯨꯗ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯤ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩ MP ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅꯃꯛꯇ ꯃꯥꯌꯣꯡ ꯌꯥꯖꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯖꯒꯦ.
Various Thangta organizations and associations of the state have warned to launch intense agitations if the state government fails to recruit Thangta teachers by January 15 next year. Speaking to media at Kanglei Indigenous Martial Arts and Cultural Society KIMAC's office today, KIMAC's Education Secretary Thangjam Suraj said State Education Department had earlier assured KIMAC's of recruiting Thangta teachers for government high schools and higher secondary schools. He expressed disappointment that the state cabinet has failed to approve the process till date.
Education Department की तोंगान बस subjects इंगी औजाला उन्होंने बगी processing हाउ बगी तंजासी योराबनीना Honorable Chief Minister अमदी Honorable Education Minister दा की मास की माइके की तौजनिंग बा अपील दी हाई बा एको की लमदम सिगी यामना मरु ओय बा आर्ट फॉर्म अमसु ओय बा एको की लमचा छाजा थक्सी कासी थावलोन चिंग मयाम से तमम ओय बा एको की थांगता हाई बा subject से मसीगी लौबम थोकपा तंगाय फदब औजाजिंग से मसी लौनबगी दमकता अथुबदा Cabinet ayaba PBU January की तांग तारा मंगा की मतुंग देगी दी कोई करीगुम Cabinet तब मसी ayaba से PBU रखता बथोगा दी कोई है न कन्बा कुंजंग मयाम संक्षिप्त नवा कोई CM साबा हाउजरे अदुना कोई न हाइजरी बा अपील सिंग असी Honorable Chief Minister अमदी Honorable Education Minister ना ताबिगनी हाइबगी थाजा बदुसु थमजरी.
Mahut Minister Okram Henry has assured to start renovating Khwaramban Ima Kaitel temporary market by January 10 next year. He assured the same to women vendors of the 4 Khwaramban Ima markets during a meeting held today. All Manipur Students' Union has demanded the authorities concerned to resolve the prevailing conflict over appointment of Vice Principal in charge at District Institute of Education and Training Diet at Kaikul in Imphal East District at the earliest. Meanwhile, Principal in charge of Diet Imphal East and Shanta appeals to the government and the relevant teachers to bring an end to the prevailing controversy over Principal of Diet Imphal East. Speaking to media, and Shanta condemned students who support wrong cause. While students have appealed to the relevant department to look into the prevailing issue, and they have also urged the relevant department to make necessary arrangements for smooth conduct of classes.
Serial number 50 the labor principal in charge of the diet is the happy day. Madu the Yaki association employee mayamna, Madu Pamdi, a chumbuda pubiro, Haidana one, Honorable Matunda, Honorable EM Sutabi of Matunda, I see a point or sister in charge in the Lapani. I see a chumba put hope, Sisida Pambidra Gadi, Aran Badoina Satra Singina support of the lady Basing City, Guardian Sing the Sumase, Young Han Bibado, I Pamse. I know sister principal in charge in the labor Sisida, Arada, Nataga sanity lista, any assured Mabadi, I could have resigned. Angang singda misguide to busai pam deva si professional oiba institute ni
hoji hoji aikhogi imphal ni si dai ke kol da thogri ba aikhogi issue se ngasi phabo law khongnan tori ba se lengang na su tabi da ba abum uri se aikho yamna penjade institute asida aikhoidi form fill up to bagi notification thoksalakpada karinu karinu aina khodi sek to balak sabada oja sing gi sam sambal sama torba thengna jai masi dai khoin haijabani ekagino khoi institute se all totally shut down tori bada lunch tor misibu kagino kholi no aina masi gi bani ngai sangdai na ba ma kan to e kanana haino kanana ngang bana kanana Chumino, Patraba Makogi, dirty politics mayamduna, I could academic atmosphere, some satina kaiba pirak pasa, the same Nako Yam Ware. I could get smoothly online class at Taba, academic atmosphere, Amapamani.
Naga insurgent group NSCN-K faction led by Nikki Sumi today announced a ceasefire and said that it has contacted the central government for initiating peace dialogue. NSCN-K had signed a ceasefire with the center in 2001 but unilaterally abrogated it in 2015 when the then chairman of the group S.S. Kaplang was alive. Sumi is the prime accused in the killing of 18 Indian Army soldiers in Manipur in 2015, and the National Investigation Agency had announced a reward of rupees 10 lakh for his head. According to a national news agency, in a statement, Sumi said the NSCN-K has been striving all these years to achieve an honorable and acceptable political solution to the Naga issue, and the group is also conscious of the overwhelming sentiments among the Naga people for an early solution to this long-standing matter. The group also said that it expected the central government to respond positively by honoring the group's decision as a confidence-building measure in the larger interests of peace in Nagaland and Naga people in general. A Home Ministry official said this is the last group of Indian origin leaders and cadres operating from Myanmar. The official further said that their joining peace process will give a boost to Naga peace process, as the remaining chunk of NSCN-K is Myanmar-centric and is irrelevant to the government. Now we have today's Manipur's COVID-19 update. Manipur reported 104 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 1 death in the last 24 hours. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 27,827, out of which 1,459 are active cases. Death toll has reached 338. On the positive note, 102 people were discharged in the last 24 hours, rising the state's recovered cases to 26,030. State's recovery rate stands at 93.54%. Newly infected persons are 98 from the general population and 6 are personnel of Central Armed Police Force. Infected persons from the general population are 55 from Imphal West District, 19 from Imphal East, 8 each from Bishnupur and Kakching, 3 from Churachandpur, 2 from Tamenglong, and 1 each from Thaubal, Chandel, and Kangpokpi districts. All are locals without any significant travel history. All necessary measures, precautionary measures like containment and contact tracing are underway. For mental health support, the public may call Manipur Mental Health Helpline number 104 between 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on coronavirus cases in the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Banthubi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, specified as a financial institution by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India under SURFACE Act 2002. First license holder public limited housing finance company in the entire northeastern region of India, completed its 15 years of service. Provides home loan with a subsidy amount up to rupees 2.67 lakh under PMAY Credit Link Subsidy Scheme, PMAY CLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Government or private employees, businessmen can apply. For more details, kindly contact Banthubi Housing Finance Company Limited or reporter Mamlaikai Imphal.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India's COVID-19 tally has crossed 1,99,000 with 23,950 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. On the positive note, India's active COVID-19 cases have dropped to 2,89,240 in the last 24 hours, rising the recovered cases to 96,63,382. Country's recovery rate rises to 95.69%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, death toll has reached 1,46,444. Maharashtra is still on top with above 59,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by Kerala. And according to Indian Council of Medical Research, more than 10 1.98 lakh tests were conducted during the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 7 crore 84 lakh 81,000 people. Above 1 crore 7 lakh 26,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 5 crore 52 lakh 45,000. USA is on top with more than 74 lakh 8,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by India and Brazil. While China, from where the pandemic started, is at the 80th position with just 320 active cases of COVID-19. Amid global fears regarding the discovery of a new highly transmissible coronavirus strain in the United Kingdom, Niti Aayog Health member Dr. V.K. Paul said the new mutant strain has not been detected in India so far. He said that the new strain of COVID-19 reported in the United Kingdom seems to increase transmissibility and infection rate, but the mutation has so far not affected the severity and case fatality of the disease. He cautioned that SARS-CoV-2 was a smart virus which changes its behavior. He also explained that the new strain in the UK has undergone 17 changes, increasing its transmissibility by 70%, hence becoming a super spreader in a way. He mentioned that the new COVID variant carries a set of mutations, including an N501Y mutation, which was seen to enhance infection and virulence. He appeals to the citizens not to panic over the mutation, but to stay vigilant. While co-founder of BioNTech, Ugur Sachin, voiced confidence that the vaccine developed with Pfizer will probably work against the new SARS-CoV-2 strain. A total of 20 passengers returning from the United Kingdom have tested COVID-19 positive so far. Meanwhile, the Health Ministry has released a new SOP for passengers who have returned from the UK or who came through the UK before 4 weeks. RT-PCR test is made mandatory for them, and they have to go under institutional quarantine. BJP is planning to field candidates in all the 13 wards in the upcoming Mayang Imphal Municipal Council election. Speaking to media in Imphal today, President of BJP Mayang Imphal Mandal, Irom Rabi, expressed from belief that BJP will win the council election and form a local self-government. He highlighted the developmental activities under the present MLA of Mayang Imphal constituency. Irom Rabi said the names of the BJP candidates will be announced in the near future. Speaking to media, BJP intending candidate of Ward number 6, Mayang Imphal Municipal Council, Kuyenthem Amubi said he will contest the upcoming election on BJP ticket, though he previously intended to contest on Congress ticket.
तेलबा तही मरी की मतम सिदा मैं इम्फल केंद्र की वैना म्याम की बहुत ऑनरेबल श्री के रविंद्रो ना तौरइबा डेवलपमेंटल वर्कसिंग ऑनरेबल एक्स एमएलए ना मतम सांगना सही तरह की मतुंग द मखा ताना सही मरी फावबा कोई केंद्र द तोयने लेंबिरक्तबन मर मोरगा मसिगुम सिंगसी खंगबो वाटप माली केंद्र द तोयने लेंबिरक्तना होंगइबा लंबी थोंगी इसिंग माइसिंग की तौरिबा अनौ अनौ प्रोग्राम सिंग उबीदुना कोई लान प्रचार तौबसी तोकपीदुना डेवलपमेंट दा कोई बेस तौबा पॉलिटिक्स रोम द संगसिनसी.
A poetry book named Chapudagi Thokraba Sarupolang, written by Inaubi Huremba, was released today. Khori Lolgi Ayiba Ayibi Singhi Pau Sanafam organized the event at Manipur Assembly Secretariat Office. Renowned author Doneshwar Konzam reviewed the poetry book at the event. Convener of Manipuri Language Advisory Board, Sahitya Academy, New Delhi, and Kiran Kumar, Manipur Legislative Assembly Secretary M. Ramani, and President of Khori Rolgi Ayiba Ayibi Singhi Pau Sanafam W. Amuchau graced the event. Hyung Sidaba Lining Kol Karen Pabi has urged those concerned to stop hindering the construction of Ibudho Kaubru Shrine at Awang Kaubru Hills. The first review meeting cum capacity building workshop of the second state level media fellowship on climate change reporting since November this year was held today. Department of Environment and Climate Change held the workshop at its conference hall. Advisor of the fellowship program, experts, members of media working group and fellow recipients took part in the workshop. In-depth discussions on various topics including data collection and on reporting on climate change issues were discussed in the workshop. Such workshops will be held in last week of every month from 20th till 31st. District Legal Services Authority Imphal West ADR Building Lamphel Court Complex held a one-day legal awareness program at Kanglang-Tombi Santipur Durga Mandir Community Hall in Imphal West District today. Legal Act Council Imphal West Kaisham Dhane stressed on NAFSA 2013 fundamental duties, COVID-19 pandemic, child labor, legal rights and social justice, while AMBA ex-General Secretary Advocate B. Supriya stressed on crime against women, prohibition of child marriage Act 2006 and Legal Services to Senior Citizens Scheme 2016 at the program. Chief Judicial Magistrate Imphal West District Y. Somorjit MJS, Pradhan of Kangla-Tombi Gram Panchayat Meena Bista, Upa-Pradhan of Kangla-Tombi Gram Panchayat Deepa Thapa, Ward Member of Kangla-Tombi Gram Panchayat Narayan Dulur, Secretary of Kangla-Tombi Santipur Women's Society Chandra Kalakarki, President of Kangla-Tombi Santipur Women's Society Brinda Panchai attended the event. Integrated Rural Development Service Organization Wangjing organized one-day district-level consultation on livelihood promotion cum seed mela at IRDSO complex in Wangjing. Experts spoke on how to preserve various crop seeds. Self-help groups under IRDSO also showcased preserved seeds and fruits on the occasion. Speaking at the event held today, IRDSO Chief Functionary Noni Bala Ngarengbam said that the fair is organized to promote indigenous foods of the state. New office of Bangshi Bodon Youth Club in Khangabuk Awang Lekai, constructed with monetary help of BJP Manipur Pradesh State Executive Member Khundrakpam Menjor Mangang, has been inaugurated. Khangangpok Zilla Parishad member and locals were present on the occasion. Police continues cordon and search operations to prevent unwanted incidents in Imphal city. A team of Imphal East District Police Commando, including women police, carried out door-to-door search operation at Hapta Kangjebung today. Altogether, 150 people of 50 households were verified during the search operation. No one was picked up during the drive. Discontentment over the recent acquittal of Lukosei Zhou in the infamous 27 crore rupees drug case are pouring in from all quarters. USHAM Manipur has condemned the acquittal of Lukosei Zhou in the drug case and convicting only 2 individuals out of the 9 accused in the case as injustice and unacceptable. It urged the state government to form a specific rule under NDNPS Act 1985 in consultation with the relevant civil stakeholders at the earliest. Apunba Manipur Kanba Imalup Amkil has also appeals to Manipur government to approach the High Court to reinvestigate Lukosei Zhou drug case. Thaubal Ima has also condemned the acquittal of former ADC Chandel chairman Lukosei Zhou by Special Court NDNPS Act in the controversial drug case. Speaking to media at Thaubal District United Women's Development Organization Thaubal Ima office today, Thaubal Ima President Sapam Ongbi Bimola urged the state government to approach the higher court at the earliest, failing which she warned that Thaubal Ima will launch intense agitations. Women vendors of Khongjom Bazaar also carried out a protest demonstration against the acquittal of Lukhuzei Zo today. Various placards condemning the act were displayed during the protest.
War against Rakti Sansaliba Khongjang Sida, Khonsen Zobu, Maral like the Hana Tadok Pirakpase, Ikogi Tawali Mana Yajaninde, Yamlaba, Mahaki Imunda, Drak Konana, Paisaningsha, Mayama Pakraga, Maral like the Haibase, Hasi Manipur, Lengagna, Haiba, Korchidegi, Tadok Piragasu, Matang High Court, Supreme Court, Anova, Tagat Piduna, Tigat Pi. War against
Zirbam District Police personnel under the initiative of Zirbam SP Marangte Mubi carried out an anti-drug rally in Zirbam District today. Members of various Meira Paibi associations, Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol, Zirbam Branch, Auto Drivers Association and sports persons took part in the rally, chanting various anti-drug slogans. All Manipur VDF Welfare Association has appeals to the government to release the pending honorarium of VDF personnel in the hill districts before the Christmas. Press release from the association's General Secretary S.H. Sanjeet appeals to Chief Minister N. Biren and the relevant department to address their demand at the earliest. Members of Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha BJYM Manipur Pradesh celebrated Advent Christmas at Mukti Khulen in Nungba constituency of Tamenglong district today. President of BJYM Manipur Pradesh Koijam Ramkrishna presented monetary help and gifts to the villagers. He assured of extending more financial aid for the construction of Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha office in the village. Kuki in P Manipur sends Christmas greetings to the people of the state. Press release from Kuki in P Manipur appeals to enjoy the sense of Christmas and to follow COVID-19 SOPs while celebrating the festival. Education Minister Sorakaibam Rajan also extended heartiest Christmas greetings to people of the state, especially to Christian brethren. The minister wished that the festival ushers in love, unity, peace and harmony among communities in the state. Tausem Area Students Organization Tamenglong District Manipur also extends Christmas greetings to the people of the state. The organization also appeals to the electricity departments at Tamenglong and Zirbam districts to ensure uninterrupted power supply during the festival. Mitai Pangal Kuntok Ningsing Thauram Committee and Maipak Ningtho Committee have greeted people of the state on the joyous occasion of Christmas. Speaking to media, Maipak Ningtho Committee co-convener Alhaz Arshad Basay Mayum wished for peace and prosperity in the state with the coming of the festival.
Prabhu Jesus na pamlamba akhang kanba shanti leiba Maral leibabu kokpiba awabagi mateng pangba haiba wakhalot asida yumfam oiraga aikoi punamakna shanti leiba adumlaba lamdam ama oihallasi maibangtho committee gi maikaidagi thamjari.
Thangta Sintakpurel and Technical Chairman of Thangta Federation of India, Huidrom Prem Kumar was felicitated today. National Awardee Ibotombi Kuman, Vice President of Huyel Langlon Thangta Association Manipur, T.H. Priyo Kumar, Sangeet Natak Academy Awardee K. Sanatoiba, Desam Founder President L. Romesh, and many eminent members of Thangta Association Manipur took part in the event held at Manipur Press Club. It may be mentioned that the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports has included Thangta in the upcoming 4th Khelo India Youth Games 2021. The first state level, national level and international level Thangta championships were held in 1998, 1993 and 2001. Indian Olympic Association also gave recognition to the indigenous martial art in 2006. Speaking to media, Chairman of Thangta Federation of India, Huidrom Prem Kumar, expressed happiness about the same.
thangta se land da sinaramba land ge self defense offense aduguma mahi bambu sports oina sinariba aduga jagoi oina suchinariba masiguma thangta se aikoina ikoi dana koi national sports federation recognize tawno bi dam ta koi ready tawre na simasu aikoida khangalakpani honorable chief minister sing irakpa chigi akoigi adugumba akoigi maru oibadu su ada leitabadi nate adum oina ma mi gi na aikoigi thangta gi mamang da recognize pi rakanda ngasai recognition pi taragadi sanari angang sing sanaroi sing asi ngasai national gi oiba promotion mayam makana ba ma phangakadba adegi thabak da thana da mayam kana ba phangada mayam sing ado hoifo kana ba phangdana leiba hojikti ikang khangawdana akoi khelo india gi testing haiba tabani indigenous game ama oiba gi bharat ki manung da yamna top priority oiba thangta se indigenous game aduda utpe yana bi tanja to pirakada ekoi yamna nungai jabeduni.
A total of 33 players, including 11 girls of Manipur, will participate in the upcoming 32nd East Zone Junior Athletics Championship. Assam Athletics Association will organize the championship under the aegis of Athletic Federation of India at Indira Gandhi Athletic Stadium in Sarusajai in Guwahati from December 28 till 29. The players consist of 5 boys below 14 years of age, 5 boys below 16 years, 4 boys below 18 years, 8 boys below 20 years, 1 girl below 14 years, 7 girls below 16 years, 2 girls below 18 and 1 girl below 20 years of age. Press release from Athletic Association Manipur informed that K.H. Tomba will be the team manager and H. Herojit will be the team coach. Now before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. No CBSE Class 10 and Class 12 examinations till February 2021. Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank says examination dates will be decided later. National Farmers' Day observed. State government fails proper implementation of Conservation of Paddy Land and Wetland Act 2014. Naga insurgent group NSCN-K faction led by Nikki Sumi announces ceasefire, says it has approached central government for initiating peace dialogue. Manipur reports 104 new confirmed COVID-19 cases and 1 death in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 338. And India's COVID-19 tally crosses 1,99,000 with above 23,000 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate nears 96%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri News. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Pauzenjaba Manipur da lairiba BRICS industry